hit the road, but.
$40 worth of steak.
Okay, recording.
How's it going, guys? HustleCo Radio. We're tuning in from Buller Pond, just about 30 minutes outside of Canmore.
It's very, very beautiful in here. We're in a state of calmness and clarity right now.
Yes.
It's beautiful out here, Steve.
It's so nice. We want to just talk about, you guys know, like recently we were at that retreat/conference in Banff.
Expansion Live.
It was absolutely incredible. We met some awesome people and made some great connections.
Yeah.
And what we want to tell you guys, our fans, to the camera, is the importance of retreats and the importance of setting goals. So we can talk about how we're in this calm state from the retreat, but also, Hussam, what goal did we set today? What did we get today?
Today we woke up in the morning, we're not ready to go back, and we felt it, and we're like, how can we make the most out of this day? We checked out of the hotel, and we've been feeling like a nice steak.
Yes.
And
What's one thing we'll never buy in a restaurant? A steak. Never buy steak. You can always do it better.
On the firewood, so we decided to come here, and there were like many campgrounds that did not allow fires.
Yeah.
And then we kept driving, and then there was one, and then the other didn't allow it. But deep inside, we believed, and we had that vision, that goal of we want to fucking make these steaks.
And
right?
we're making them in the wilderness, and we're making them over a real wood fire. And there's no excuses. We're not bringing them home and broiling them in the goddamn oven. We're doing it live. So.
And it's important to do that sometimes. Like, you have to know, you have to believe that your goal is there. Like, we believed it, and we kept driving. Same as this weather. It's raining. It's not the most pleasant weather. But I know that the sunshine is coming. I can see it there. I can feel that it's coming.
Yeah.
And I'm not just going to go back to my car and chill there. Just enjoy and embrace the moment when it's hard, when it's tough, and wait for the great moments that are coming. And
don't be afraid to burn the boats. We always talk about burning the boats. We bought $40 worth of steak. We seasoned it. It's sitting in like a dry marinade right now. We did that in the Safeway parking lot in Canmore.
That was funny.
So it's there. We bought the steaks. We blew about $40 on some nice ribeyes. And we're just like bone-in ribeyes.
We just did it. We bought it, and then we had no idea how we're gonna cook it. But we made it. We're here. We're gonna cook it. That's a goal we set, and we did whatever it took to be here. Which brings us to the importance of having these retreats.
Yes.
Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I feel so charged right now, and all I want to do is enjoy this moment, have a good time, clear my mind, and then tomorrow go back at it 10 times more efficient than I was last week. If I stayed in Calgary this weekend, I would have been like in a shitty state. So sometimes you got to take yourself out, and
that's why retreats are important, because they change your perspective. You're somewhere different. I mean, this isn't typically what you see on the HustleCo Radio show, not in front of Buller Pond and Mount, I think that's Assiniboine in the back, but it's amazing, because you get this renewed sense of clarity when you're, I don't know, amongst nature too. It sounds really hippie, but it's absolutely correct, because it's something different, and now we can think. We're going to actually write down action items that we want to do,
and what's better than writing action items when you're feeling a great state like this, right? And always you want to be making the decisions when you're in a great state like this one. Like tomorrow, how I'm going to feel after this retreat. Yeah. And, one of the decisions that we're going to make is we're going to have this retreat for all HustleCo members or potential members or people that want to, experience this retreat.
Yeah.
HustleCo style.
It's so simple. Like, this is a day-use campground. We have access to this for free. I mean, I also want, Hussam, you're really good at elaborating on this, is like to be grateful for these sorts of things, right? This environment.
Heck yeah, like this is an hour away from where we live in Calgary.
Yeah.
And, all we can do is drive 45 minutes to an hour and be here, and oh my God, and we have to be grateful. You know how many people around this world would love this scene? That's everybody's dream, is to be around this, park and be cooking a steak. Everybody's dream. I don't see anybody that wouldn't love this, and it's just down the fucking road.
I know. And we're so, like, there's no real signs of human life around here besides the man-made fire pit and picnic tables. But other than that, it's pretty bucolic and nice out here. And it's only an hour away from Calgary. We need to be grateful for that, because not everybody in the world has access to this sort of thing. We were in Banff. We saw so many tourists.
Exactly.
Right? They're coming to Banff. They're seeing the mountains. They're enjoying the hot springs, all that stuff. And it's only an hour away from Calgary. The sights, the smells, the sounds. I mean, we're hearing animals we don't typically hear in Calgary. We're smelling smells we certainly don't smell in Calgary. We're seeing things we do not see in Calgary, and that changes your perspective. And that's so important for business and for personal development and for life.
Inspires creativity. You just get new ideas. Like, this is what you need to be doing. And the beauty about it is, as an entrepreneur, you can actually be here on a Wednesday afternoon if you decide to, because you live your life on your own fucking terms.
Exactly.
And we're here, we're doing our job, we're doing the content that we would usually do back home, but we're doing it here and enjoying the journey. And
exactly.
This is it, entrepreneurship. You can do this shit.
Exactly. No, 100%. And that is the true beauty of it. And what we're doing right now, people would say, well, shouldn't you be like working on something more intensively or whatever? Well, you need to take the time off. We said the importance of retreats. We'll come back, we'll be 10 times more powerful than we were before we left. We were really in desperate need for something like this.
Yeah, exactly. So what we have to do is like tell the fans that you actually have to come to one of these retreats with us. It will change the way you know, work, you'll recharge, and we have to do this. So we're going to be organizing the next event, and we're going to be posting it on our page.
Yes.
If you're actually interested in participating, being a part of this, just email us at hello@hustleco.space, and we'd love to hear from you. If you want to take part of it, help us organize, that'd be sweet. Is there anything you want to add?
Well, typically we do a marketing tip.
It's just not the right place for a marketing tip. What do you think?
I don't think so either. All I would say is that if you wanted one way to improve your marketing is to gain a new perspective.
And to take advantage of nature to get great, amazing content like this and drive an hour to do it, but blow people's minds with it, right?
Yeah. People pay money for this kind of photography, you know? Like, not everyone can get out here.
Yeah.
But you can, because we're only an hour from Calgary.
Yeah, absolutely. And
so incredible.
That's it for me. I want to go enjoy my steak and have a good time.
Yes.
And enjoy this moment.
We don't have any plates to enjoy it on, but it'll be a good one. I'll do it live. We'll figure it out.
Keep it real.
Do it live. Cheers.
Will you do it live, snap back on, yo, yo? Will you do it live, snap back on, yo, yo? So when you're rolling around town with your drop top down and you're feeling real good, say, oh, oh, oh.